back to my channel. My name is Tara. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today I'm collaborating with a really good friend of mine named Debeaute. She has a channel here on YouTube where she does reviews, makeup videos, and she is a mommy-to-be, so she does hauls and unboxings as well. I've gotten to know over her YouTube channel, and she's just a really good friend. She's so supportive and loving, and I'm just really excited to be doing this collaboration with her. She asked me to do this video a long time ago. She wanted to do a palette collection video, and I have actually had several requests to do this video over the last year, so I'm actually really excited to be doing this video. So I would actually really appreciate it if you guys could jump over to her channel, show her love and support by subscribing to her, liking her video, and letting her know that I sent you. If you're joining me for the first time from Jaws channel, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and for tuning in today. I have a lot of palettes, like a lot of palettes. I am kind of a hoarder and a collector of palettes, so I think it's just time that we get into this video. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, like you guys should see this. I got a ton of palettes. I think the first place I'm going to begin is with my ColourPop palettes. This is easy for me because I've recently gotten into the ColourPop scene and I'm loving ColourPop. That is what I'm wearing all over my face today. I got the ColourPop Femme lipstick on. I did a look with this. You guys will be seeing that in next week's video. I did ColourPop all over the eyes. And so I'm going to start with the Element of Surprise palette. This is the first palette that I have. This is what it looks like here. And I'm going to go kind of fast through this because I have so many palettes. I have ColourPop's My Little Pony palette, and that's what this looks like right here. Next is the ColourPop Dream Street palette. This is the collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, there we go. And there's the inside. This is the color that I'm wearing all over my lid today. Can you see? Nope, you can't see. It's blurry. Alright, oh well. Like I said, I'm going to be moving pretty fast through this video because I have a lot of palettes. Okay, next palette. All I See Is Magic from ColourPop. And that's what the inside of this one looks like. I'm telling you guys, I am really loving the ColourPop palettes right now. They have not really replaced any of my other palettes, but I am using them more frequently than my other palettes. I'm still grabbing for my other palettes, but these are my go-to palettes right now. This is the Golden State of Mind palette. I love this palette. This one is so fun to work with. And this is the palette right here. I didn't think that I would actually like this one as much, but I really like this palette. Next palette that I have from ColourPop is the Semi Precious palette. I really like this one a lot as well. As you can see, I've grabbed for it quite a few times. And then this palette, it's kind of unfortunate. There was a mirror that came with this palette and then it fell out and broke. There was a mirror right here. It was only $12 for this palette, so I'm not totally saddened by this. But, you know, for 12 bucks, I was hoping that the mirror would stay attached longer. But the magnets completely fell out. It was glued in. And, yeah, the mirror completely broke. So, whatever. But the colors in here are really nice. It takes a little bit to build them up for you to actually get true saturation and pigment in the eyeshadows. But this is a really nice palette. It's an overall soft, nice purple eyeshadow look. So yeah, this is not a bad eyeshadow palette. And that is it for my ColourPop palettes. Moving on. Okay, the next ones that I'm going to dip into are a little unconventional, but I have not played with all of them yet. I need to actually play with them, but I have the NYX palettes right here that came with the lipstick. So I have New York, Berlin, Bangkok, and Dublin. I actually played with Dublin, which I like a lot. It has like a green eyeshadow in here, and with this lipstick, it's not bad. They all come with mirrors, which is pretty cool. This is the Dublin palette. And this is New York. This is Berlin. That blue is like really, really nice. I need to play with this palette. I like that. This is Bangkok with the purple. I definitely need to play with this. I have so many palettes, you guys. Here we go. I'm gonna go through this tub right here. So these palettes that I have, these are hard candy palettes that I got a while ago. I've played with this one. This one is not bad. I actually like the makeup look that I created with this one. I have never played with this one. These are all matte and neutral. I'm pretty sure that I can come up with a really good look with this. These are all like metals, like shimmer shades. But yeah, I'll open them up for you. Ooh! Comes with a mirror inside. Yeah, this one I really liked. I like to play with this one. That one was nice. And these are the matte shades. And then this was Wet n Wild's palette. I've not played with this one too much. I've been wanting to do an eye look with this color right here for a while, so I might play with this one. These are from L'Oreal. I've never played with these, like, never. Like, I bought them and I never played with them, so I should probably do something with these. Let me see. I'll open them for you. Like, this is a really pretty yellow. Like, that's a really pretty color. Like, I could totally do something with this palette right here. Like, that would be a really pretty eye look. And I've never played with it. And this one, never touched it. I'm pretty sure I could do something with this one too. I don't know about this blue though. This like blue / purple color. I can't even get this one open. Have I? Oh, it's still taped, you guys. I'm not opening this one. It's still taped. Alright, well that's it for those. This one, I've opened it. I've used it. I've used it maybe like once. Yeah. And I think these are not true. They're not true palettes. They're like quads, but I think they're like whatever. They're still palettes. The next one, I love this one. I've used it a couple of times and I don't know why I don't use it more often. This shade is gorgeous next to this orange shade. Like this peach and this green go together so well. I don't know why I don't use it more often, but maybe I will create a look with this one soon because I've been dying to create a look with this color right here. So I might use this one soon. Next palette that I have is Urban Decay Electric Palette. Woo! There we go. Urban Decay Electric Palette. What is color? Yeah, this color. I love this color. I'm loving this color. Can you tell I'm like in a really teal bluey mood? Like I really want to create a look with that color. And this is Makeup Revolution. What is this? Fortune Favors the Brave palette. You guys, I've used this like twice. I don't know why, but the colors don't really speak to me very much. Which is such a shame. I actually got this for like 12 bucks and now it retails for like $20. But yeah, and if I recall, the colors were like really chalky and they weren't that blendable. So this palette is not a favorite palette of mine. I hardly gravitate towards it. But for some reason, I just can't part with it. I'm pretty pathetic that way. Okay, this is L'Oreal Palette's Nude 1 palette. This is what it looks like. These are knockoffs for the Naked 1 and 2 palette, which I used to have, and I got rid of those palettes because I hit pan on them. So I went ahead and bought these as a replacement, and they work. They're good. They're just not as good as the Naked 1 and 2 palettes. So there's that one, and here's the L'Oreal Nude 2 palette. I don't know why I stopped using them. Here's the Makeup Revolution Salvation palette. This one's not a bad palette. Like, it's not as cheap a quality as the Salvation Fortune palette, but I don't know why I stopped using it. Here's the NYX Advent palette, which I've used so much. Like, I love this palette. This is an awesome palette. Here's the Anastacio Lavish palette. Right here. And this is what it comes in. And then here's the Maybelline the Nudes palette, which I love this palette too. I've used this so much. Obviously I haven't hit pan on any of these, but I've used this palette a lot. This is NYX Sex Bomb Femme Fatale palette. I've used this one a lot as well. And then this is Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro Glow 2 palette, which I just got, so I haven't used it that much. And then this is L'Oreal Lumi Glow Nude palette. And I've hit pan on this shade right here, which is a travesty because I love this palette. This is such a unique and wonderful contour palette. I really love this palette. Now this palette I have to be really careful with because when I got it in the mail, it actually came shattered. So I have to be really careful with it. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's shattered. I'm trying to leave the protective cover on it. You see that? It's shattered. But this is the Anastacio Moonchild palette. I still save it. I don't care. It works for me. I was so disappointed when I got it in the mail. Okay. Next is the Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. This one is awesome. Next is the Morphe blush palette. Then I have the Carly Bybel palette. This is the first original one. And then I have my Hourglass Ambient Highlighter palette. And then this is the Maybelline New York Icy Glow Eye and Face palette. Now this is moving in, oh, one ColourPop palette that I did forget, and I knew I was forgetting one. This is my ColourPop I Think I Love You palette. Sorry about that, guys. I tried to keep that in the ColourPop collection. I knew I was forgetting one. Okay, now moving on to the Morphe palette collection that I have. I have a lot of Morphe palettes. I bought them a while ago. Some of them are cracked and shattered because I tried to depot my Morphe palettes and it failed, completely failed. I don't recommend depotting to anyone. No, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend depotting to anybody because it takes skill and talent, and unless you are both of those things, I don't recommend it. This is the Morphe 35K palette. This is the Morphe 35U palette. Okay, this is one that went horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. This was supposed to be the 35W palette, and don't cry, because I cried myself. This went really wrong. But I save it anyways because you never know when you're going to need one of those shades. Okay, so now you know what failing on depotting looks like. And then I have the Morphe 35C palette, which let's just explain here. These are the incidents on depotting where I actually was able to get them out of the pan, which was thumbs up for me. But these are 3 solid black shades here. Who needs 3 solid black shades in a palette? I don't understand that. That's what I've always really, this is the 35C palette, by the way. I don't understand why you need 3 solid black shades in one palette. I'm saying, I don't know about that. But anyways, this is the 35C palette. I was able to get 3 shades out without failing, but my lack of experience on depotting is just not good. I don't recommend depotting to anybody. This is the 35E palette. And this is the 35B palette. Again, I depotted that shade. And I failed. This is my Kat Von D palette. Here are the shades on the inside. I use this shade the most. This shade for under my chin for contouring. And I use this shade for underneath my eyes. These shades I don't use too much. I hardly use this shade at all. This is my favorite blush palette that I just recently purchased from Makeup Revolution. It is the Queen blush palette. I'll show you what it looks like. So far, I am in love with this shade. I've been too afraid to branch out to the other shades. It's actually what I'm wearing on my cheek today. And the last palette that I have for you guys today, I thought I would save it for the last because it is the best. It is the glitter palette from Fake Up Fix. It is in the mermaid print. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you catch it? Holographic mermaid print. I am loving it so much. I know that a few of you guys have requested for me to do swatches. I was supposed to do that in the month of April, and then the month just got away from me. So I will be doing swatches for the month of May. So look forward to a video on this palette for the month of May. I will go ahead and open it up for you. There is a mirror on the inside, which who doesn't love a mirror? You get all shade ranges from black to red to magenta to cream, pink, green, mint, all of it. I believe there are 33 shades in here. And this is the Fake It Fix Vanity Mermaid palette. And that wraps up my palette collection. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please head over to Ja's channel, show her love and support by subscribing to her. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget that I put out beauty related videos every single Friday, mental health videos every single Sunday. I do live stream videos every single Monday at 10 a.m. and Saturday mornings. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel, join this crazy family of terrorizers if you have not already. And I love you all so much. I thank you guys for growing my channel and supporting me. And I look forward to your comments, and I will see you in my next video.